Alright, and so a priest makes her way through the world of Azeroth looking to gain level, distinction, wealth, and knowledge. That's right. Because Faith needs to take her butt to the top. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna... Jahara sent me an awesome Holy Shroud, level 33 blue item. It's awesome for healing. I'm really thank you again, Ken. Can't thank you enough. You just keep sending me all this great gear, which is awesome. I mean, I don't ask people to give me stuff, but he's just been really nice. I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm getting some really nice gear, is that if I can get up to like level 30, I think I can really start farming no Mirageon. I usually have a strict no policy, but in this case, since I'm a healer, I figure I can just run it quite a bit and see how quickly we can level. But to do that, I need to get to level 30, so we had a long ways to go. But we're going to start off by, there was a person who wanted to do the quests outside of the Dead Mines instance, and I actually happened to have both of those in my quest log. So I figured I'd jump into this group because I haven't completed these two. These two right here. This one I still need to turn in, it looks like. But these two haven't finished, and that's the one they want to do, so let's do it. Shit, I hit the trainer, didn't I? Hit level 18, I think, didn't I? I can't remember. I think I hit the trainer before. Like right after I hit 18, I hit the trainer last night and then came into this instance, but we should be good to go. Oh, I pulled threat. Interesting. Kind of surprised, really. Moves down. Oh, and I got another mob on me. If he's going to run it with a group, I'm just wondering if we want to run it at all, if it's being super camped. Yeah, I guess we can give it a go, but it doesn't sound like it will be easy. One part, this quest is always kind of difficult, so. Okay, I don't know why I'm not seeing any more threat than just me, and I don't know why all these bars turned white on me. Not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, so threat meter doesn't seem to be working right now. I'm not sure why. Oh, weird. Normally it works fine, so. Oh yeah, this is camped. This is camped. Hey, what's up, Ken? Hey, Lucas. Not much. I just jumped on. I thought I'd maybe try to finish out this Dead Mines quest, the card, but it looks like this area is camped really badly, so... I wish I knew how to switch layers without... I mean, I guess you have to get another group to switch the layer, but... I don't know if you guys saw, but a lot of people got banned recently, and it's because they were abusing the layering once again. I said before the game came out that I was not a fan of layering. My threat's not, for some reason it doesn't, my threat meter stopped working for some reason and I don't know why. Test mode. Yeah, I can't figure it out. Wow, even that didn't make me lose threat. Why is it not showing the rest of the party on my threat meter? This is so weird. You know, I wonder if it's... I think it's because they don't have the... Maybe it's because they don't have the add-on installed. And it only shows threat for people who have the add-on installed? I don't know, it's weird. Huh. Pretty sure that wasn't the case when I was running my Paladin in Dead Mine, or Scarlet Monastery. I'm pretty sure I was seeing threat with the rest of the group, so I don't know sure whether threat's only showing one player right now. I'll have to look and see if there's an update for that threat meter. But yeah, what happened was people were going into instances with a group, killing bosses, and then basically having someone outside the instance, like the person would like leave the group, and then someone outside the instance would invite them to their group. When they got into their group, they got thrown into another layer. Then the boss would reappear in that instance. They'd kill them again, drop that group, and then get invited back into that group with the group they were in previously, and then the boss would appear again. They would just keep killing these bosses over and over again. But the worst part was they weren't running into the instance lock, you know, basically getting locked out because of doing too many of the instances. So that was even more interesting. And so one guild claimed to have gotten over 100,000 gold just by farming stuff, by abusing it. And Blizzard just came out and basically, like, I think it was the day before yesterday, they basically said, you know, we've banned a ton of people. And some of the bans have been like a month ban, some have been like 3-month bans, and there were actually some instances where they did perma bans on people. Which makes me really happy because people, that's really was screwing up, you know? That was really screwing up, you know, the game, you know. I was screwing up the auction house. Prices for items that normally would be very high because those items were really hard to get were being farmed massively. So they were stockpiling like black lotuses and stuff like that they shouldn't be stockpiling, and so that's really cool that they banned those people. Dude, yeah, that helm, Ken. I already responded and said thank you so much for that. That's awesome. That's a great helm. You bought it for 1.5 gold. That is really cheap. And that helm is so good. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to run Nomuragen with it. So once I get like up to 30, I'm just gonna start mass healing Nomer and seeing, what kind of XP I can get. I'm a really good healer, so I mean it may not be noticeable when you watch me, but I'm actually a really good healer. So I'm sure I can fly through Nomer and just get a lot of XP by just running. Because Nomer's got a lot of mobs. It's the only problem with Nomer is people never want to do like full clears and stuff, but Nomer's huge. Nomer is a very big instance. There's a lot of mobs, and if you can get a tank and get a group to want to actually just clear everything, you can get a lot of XP. And when I'm a tank, I always say, hey man, if you guys will let me, I'll do full clear. I'm going to kill everything in this instance. Most people won't do it. That's why I like doing guild runs and getting a guild and say, hey, look, who wants to do a full clear at Nomer? Same thing with BRD. I love to go into BRD and say, let's do a full clear. It may take 4 hours. But man, there's literally like 15 or 20 different bosses in BRD. I can't remember how many it is. It's a lot. There's like 15 bosses in BRD. So it's pretty fun to go through there and just kill them all. He's here. I guess I can sit here for a minute. Yeah, but that helm's awesome. Thank you, Ken, once again. And thank you for the cloth. And if anybody in the guild, if anybody needs silk packs, the other thing is I need heavy leather. I don't really have the heavy leather right now, so I need to get some heavy leather. But if I get that, I can make silk packs for any guildies, pretty much, because I have so much silk. I mean, I've sent myself silk from Cute Faith. You've sent me silk, so I have a lot of silk. And what I don't have is, I don't have my AoE yet, which sucks. We got him there. Let's try to spread out. I'll stand right about here. See what we can see. Hopefully the stream's okay. It looks like it's lagging a little bit. Not sure why. I'm gonna close down some things I have open, see if that improves the quality. Oh, we missed the foreman. Damn it. He just popped. Oh well. Okay, and I'll just stay here, let these guys spread out. Hopefully they'll spread out. Yeah, you just spread out. But that's really cool that they banned those people, because they should be banned, and I wish they would permanently ban those people, I didn't get him. Shit, that sucks, man. I thought for sure I was going to get 2 there. Oh, well. Sweet. Okay, so we got another car, which is nice. But the thing I wanted to talk about was PvP servers. And one of the reasons I didn't play on a PvP server is because I knew I was going to take my time leveling my characters. I knew I wasn't going to be ahead of the curve because of the way I was going to play. I knew I was going to switch around a little bit. So the problem on a PvP server is that if you get behind the curve, then once people... Hold on a second, let me focus on killing this guy. Once people get up to 60 and stuff, if you're still like mulling around 30, 40 on the server, you're going to start getting ganked. And I knew that would happen because of the way that I wanted to level, multiple characters. That's one of the biggest reasons I didn't go PvP, and also there were other people that wanted to be in the guild with me that said they didn't want to go PvP, which are all pretty much gone now. Even my friend Volya, I haven't seen in like 7 days, so I'm just kind of mad about that. I don't know what he's doing, having, I just think it's funny that this streamer Ninja, who was a big, Fortnite player, right, started playing World of Warcraft, and he got pretty addicted to it and was really digging World of Warcraft. Well, being a streamer and being a competitive FPS player, he wanted to play on a PvP server. Well, he was not spending all his time playing WoW. He's still spending time doing his other obligations, which are playing Fortnite. Microsoft paid him millions of dollars to go play on Mixer, to stream on Mixer. Well, he just recently said he's going to quit playing WoW because he keeps getting ganked and stream sniped and basically trolled. People are like, he'll kill mobs and stuff, and people will be watching his stream. They'll come over, and when he starts to drink or eat food, they'll kill him and sit there and make fun of him and laugh at him and say he's a shitty, MMO player. And it's kind of funny, but it's just that just shows you what PvP can be on an MMO. I mean, of course, he's going to get more than a lot of other people because he's a famous streamer, but that just shows you that if you're leveling on a PvP realm and you're not leveling very quickly and you're kind of behind the curve, you're going to get killed, and you're going to get killed pretty frequently. Now, for him, it's a lot worse because he's a famous person. People know who he is, and they're watching his streams, and so they're camping him and trolling him. And so he straight up said he's probably going to quit. He's done. He can't take it. And that's a good lesson, though. If you're going to stream, and you really shouldn't play on a PvP realm unless you really know what you're doing, unless you really know that you're going to, that you're going to be able to level with enough people that you're not going to be getting ganked like that all the time, So, that's just interesting, It's also interesting to note that this Cookies wand here does some pretty good DPS. Look at the damage done in this fight. I'm already number 1 in the damage, and all I'm doing is just shooting my wand. Look at that. Look at the damage my wand does, Cookies wand. It's just vicious. Look at the damage, man. It's crazy. It really is. 640 damage in that fight. Excellent. That helm was awesome, Ken, but it's like level 30. That actually gives me a motivation. I think that's one of the coolest things is if you buy gear like that, sometimes it can be really good because it motivates you to level, to try to level quickly, because you want to use the gear. I mean, I want to go get to level 30 so I can throw that helm on and go heal, Nomer. Let's go see how the druid's doing. I know she had a undead up here. I'll let him handle that. I want to go down here and actually try to grab the boss guy because he should be spawning pretty soon. I'm not moving from the spot until that guy spawns. Hey Mason, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while, Mason. It's going good. We went to Barnes, Dave and Buster's Day for like kind of a work outing, We went and played a bunch of video games and drank some beer because we had just finished a big project. It's kind of like a celebration today, so didn't do a lot of work today. Those guys should be okay. I know it wasn't my turn to loot. I really want to get this boss guy down here. I'm so close to 1,000, Ken. Did you see how close I am? I think I'm at, right now, I am at 999 subscribers. I am 1 subscriber away from 1,000. I'm actually really excited about it. Dude, that's awesome, man. I just really want to get my channel approved as a gaming channel, and then I'll be able to, I'm not party lead now, and then I'll be able to actually, hopefully, set up the join button so people can join the channel. But then I've got to create some tiers and stuff, and people, if they want to pay money, just give them stuff, I hope I can do like some polls and ask people, hey, if I did create like a join button and you joined my YouTube channel, what would you guys like to see? What would you like to get? Would you like to get some cool avatars you have in the stream? Would you like to get some cool things, or would you like to maybe get, like, I could create some macros and some resources that I use for leveling, and maybe just put that together in one of my Google Drives, you know, and just put that information out there so you guys can look at it. Or you can just, you know, of course, everybody's going to have access to Discord, because I don't have a problem getting access to Discord, but if people want to have chats with me in Discord, I don't care, you know me. I don't consider myself a super big streamer. I don't consider myself a super, you know, massive important person. Like, I'm not the most talented player, but I do know the game very well. And I'm going to need help on this guy. Shit. Definitely going to need help on this guy. I can't fear him. I hope my bubble's up. Help. But, yeah, whatever we can do to get people to want to join the channel will be cool, you know. But yeah, just so cool, you know, only one. There we go, now we got 4 on Spec. So I just want one more card. I gotta go see if there's any loot up here. And we need to buff this guy. And my buff is good. Is there any mobs up here I can loot that they killed? Druids always seems to be getting them up here. Watch me pour. I'm going to pour some damage on this guy. Let's see if I can get to the tops of the damage meters as a priest. And there I go. Boom. Almost number one. Number one. Oh, rogue. Rogue. Me. Rogue. And rogue got that one. As he should. Oh, shit. We got a lot of them on it. Now I just got to heal. I'm really low on mana here. This is gonna be tough. Nah, we're fine. I know. Oh, did I just get it, dude? Did I just get it? I was with 999 just 2 seconds ago. Did I just hit 1,000? Let's see who the person was who got me to 1,000, dude. There it is, done. And I'm done with these 2 quests. I am 1,000 subscribers. Jose, whoever Jose A. Romero V is, if you're in the stream right now, thank you, dude. You just got me to 1,000 subscribers. You know how long it's been trying to get to that? Because I haven't really tried. I mean, I haven't put a ton amount of, you know, effort into my YouTube channel at all. I mean, I just, you know, me playing WoW and stuff, and I'll put up some videos for different type of subjects, but it's been a long time coming, and that's actually really, really cool and very exciting. I'm pretty happy. I can't lie, and that's pretty cool. $1,000 subscribers. Shit, this guy's in a world of hurt up here. I'll try to heal him, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, I did get a heal off on him. Oh boy, we got a lot on us. It's alright. The nice thing is throwing bubbles don't get too much threat on me. So just in this situation, we have a lot of mobs. A bubble is like your best friend. Don't want to bubble the tank because we want to allow him to keep getting his rage. You know, but we'll bubble everybody else. And of course, once I get my more talent points into bubble, make my bubble stronger, it actually becomes even better. So that's cool. 1,000 subs, I can't believe it. That is so awesome. Thanks, Magic Mooch. Dude, 1,000, man. That means I'm gonna start being able to get my videos monetized. And according to Social Blade, I should average around $50 to $300 per month just making these videos, which, you know, I don't think I'll be on the top end. I'm gonna say I'm on the low end. I'm gonna say that I'll probably get like $50 a month. But that's, hey, you know, that's $50 a month just for playing a game that I actually love to play. So that's really awesome. That's actually really awesome. You know, I'm a software engineer, so I write code every day. So I have a good job. I don't need money, but to be able to get paid extra money just to play a game I really like is pretty cool. It's just one of those neat things that the internet has provided us with over the past 20 years. I'm 49 years old, so I've been playing video games a long time. So it's just such a neat thing that in today's age that video games are so much more popular than they used to be. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Hey, Jeffrey. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. It really is classic WoW that got me over the top. I mean, I was probably sitting around 800 subs or something. And then once the beta started coming out and everything, my subs, I just started getting so many subs. I mean, I had a couple weekends where I'd get like 30 subs a day or 20 subs a day. And you go pretty quick. I'm nothing like PewDiePie, who's getting 45,000 subs a day, which is just ridiculous. I don't know how he does that, because when I watch his videos, I don't like his videos at all. But, to each their own, obviously somebody does. Oh, we're stuck. Okay, parkour? No parkour. Parkour? No. Parkour? No. Parkour? There we go. Parkour! That was a double bump jump. Parkour, boop. Let's try that again. Parkour? No. Parkour! Oh, no. Parkour! There we go. Let's head back up. Yeah, it's just cool. It's neat that you can get money just for... it's neat that it's also cool that people want to watch me play. I mean, I like I said, I don't watch other people play that much. So I'm always amazed that people actually would want to watch someone play a video game, I like watching videos where people, show me something I don't know how to do. Like, oh, I'll watch this video to learn something. But I don't watch just to watch someone play the game, Excuse me. That's so cool. 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs. I'm gonna send my friend Hayward at work a message on Facebook here. He's like, "What are you gonna do for your 1,000 subs? You gonna do like 1,001K subscriber party?" I'm like, I don't know, dude. I hadn't really thought about it. It's weird because when I first started making videos, even when I only had like a couple hundred subscribers, I was making money because back then there was no requirement. You didn't have to have a certain amount of subscribers. It was just like, hey, if people watching your videos and you say that people can put ads on your videos, you could still get money. So I was actually getting money already. And then they took it away and said, well, no, minimum is 1,000 subscribers. So. This threat thing isn't working at all. It's not recognizing other people's threat. Now, this worked before. When I was on Keep Faith in SM, I was seeing multiple people's threat. So I don't know what happened to my threat meter. Yeah, so I do not know. Check all. It says outdated clients. Anyways, we'll look. There might be a newer version. Kind of DPS is a whole various. Oh, is that better than what I have? I don't think so. I think that's exactly what I do have. You usually watch me while grinding. Yeah, it actually, it's funny, Jeffrey, because I'm 49 years old. I've been playing video games since, since way back when, I graduated high school in 1988. Graduated college in 93. Was playing Unreal Tournament, was playing Mech Warrior 1 in college on a 1.44 floppy disk. That game took about 1.43 meg to load. Was playing it on an IBM PS2. And I thought it was one of the greatest games ever. you know? Just to give you a little bit of information, Ah, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yeah, but these guys, I hope they finish up because I actually just want to... I've been sticking around in case they need me to heal. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm trying to get to 20. So we'll try to... Look at the Wand of Death. I've got the Wand of Death right now. Look at this thing. Look at the damage it does. I mean, just in 6 shots. Man. That's cool. That's so funny, Ken, that you saw that. I didn't even know. I didn't know I gotten that subscriber. So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes before YouTube starts racking up money. I'll have to go check my AdSense and shit like after this video. Watch me out DPS this rogue. Oh. Well, no, the rogue does pretty good damage. Oh, yeah, it says eviscerate. I start to catch up until he drops his finisher. Do. Parkour, parkour. Jump. Parkour. Oh, failed parkour. Ooh, let's walk across this little beam here. Doink. Oh. You can tell I'm getting bored waiting for the skeletons to spawn. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. Super chat features versus... I just enabled super chat. I'm gonna try to enable. You've reached 4,000 watch hours. Need one still. So, blah, blah, blah. You've reached 4,000 watch hours in the previous 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. Nice job. Your channel is now being reviewed to make sure it complies with the YouTube Partner Program and community guidelines. We'll email you the decision usually within a month or so. So it's actually going to take a month or so before I'll be able to start making money, before I'm a YouTube partner. But I don't have any doubt that I'll be approved, because my channel, at least I hope, I'll get approved, but you never know. But I think my channel's pretty good. It might be in my best interest to take down my private server videos. I don't know if they would hold that against me. I could go in and just take down all my private server videos, but I hate to do that because they get a lot of views. So we'll leave them up for now and see what happens. I don't think it's a problem unless Blizzard actually complained about it. And I don't think Blizzard's too worried about private servers anymore, because they get Classic out, and most people don't really want to play on private servers anymore. Now that Classic's out, why bother? Baby Cokes. Let's hear it. Let's hear the Coke. I'm not sure if you could hear that. Damn it. Warm in here. Let's see if I can pull them all the way up. Oh, crap. Help me. Nah, he took off. Oh, well. Try and take over the world. Oh. Shit, I could dispel magic, but... Peekaboo. 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 Just like pour out some damage on this guy. Ah. That delay, man. Alright. We're out of here. He said he's good, so I think everybody's done. Enable super chat. I am partner verified. Not enabled super chat. It says I'm ineligible. I cannot get super chat until monetization comes through, and I don't get that until they review the site. So, oh well. So, unfortunately, yeah, I guess it'll take a month. Hopefully it won't take more than a month to get my channel, to the point where I can, monetize it. Okay, so we have 3 quests to turn in. That might get us pretty close to 19, and then we're just 1 level away from 20. Which is cool. Oh, yes, Morpheus. Yes. Here comes Mind Blast. Boom. Oh, I didn't even get to do a Mind Blast. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I have farmed this instance so many times, I literally could run through these caves blindfolded. I'm not even joking you. I probably could. I know where every mob is. I know where every ore node is. I know where all the magic items are. I know where all the rare mobs spawn. I've farmed this so much. You know. So I'm level 18. We just have to get to 25 before we can do stocks. Stocks is meh. The XP is like so-so. I got some Cool Ranch Doritos here to munch on. I guess that's my 1,000 subscriber celebration. Eating some Cool Ranch Doritos and having a Coca-Cola. My elbow's actually been bothering me because I've been programming so much and playing so many games. You know, playing so much time into WoW. And then today at Dave & Buster's, I was shooting basketball, on the tall hoop, like the full 10-foot rim. And I was shot about 15 games, man. And of course I won. I came out on top. I'm actually a really good basketball player. And but man, my arm is so sore. I haven't played basketball in probably 10 years. It was fun as hell though. Alright, so let's see if we can. I'm gonna do a little recruiting. I need to get some people in the guild. I need to get the guild morale level up, so we're gonna try to grab some people. What I like to do, I like to grab people along the way in dungeons, and we'll do that. But right now, just because I haven't played anybody in the guild a while, and I let the guild kind of die down to about 5 to 10 active members. I think now is a good time to start building it up. So what I'll do is I park people in the different starting zones, and I just log into them, post a few guild messages, see if I can get like 3 or 4 people, or just anybody, and just do that like once a day. I mean, if I can add anywhere from like 5 to 10 people every day, that's pretty good. I don't know what's up with the threat meter. It's not working right now, so it's something we'll have to, I don't know, have to look into. The other thing too is some of the add-ons I add, like Classic Ore Durations was not working. This one is interesting. I haven't played around with it, but something that people have recommended I try. Details encounter breakdown. Shows detailed information about boss encounter. That's interesting. Storage, streamer, tiny threat. This one only works if everybody else has it. Everybody has to have this thing installed. And I'm wondering if Classic Threat Meter works the same way. And threat plates just does not seem to work, but so requires reload. Anyways, I'll play around with the add-ons this weekend. There's every weekend I try to get a few new add-ons installed. I try to update my add-ons. It's just something that you have to kind of deal with. We're getting pretty close to where we can do Lakeshire. Wanted Hog, or let's just, excuse me, I'll abandon that quest for right now. Grove of Ancients. I do need to go get these Darkstroke quests done. Level 18. We'll turn some stuff in, maybe clear some inventory, do some guild recruiting. Then we'll get back to the priest and see where we want to go from there. Yeah, there is only 2. Actually though, there's 3 that I know I've seen in. Before you go into the instance to the Dead Mines, there's actually 3 different rare mobs I've seen. There's one girl who's named like Mary something. There is a nobleman, and there's also another one, like some sort of another caster. Those 3 are the rare ones I've seen. Now I'm taking into account private servers as well as this classic server. Right now though, in the classic server, the one I seem to see all the time is Mary. I don't see the nobleman anymore. But the other thing, so I'm only really seeing the 1 rare. But there's also the casters, and you want to kill the casters because the casters have a chance to drop this Defias Mage Staff, which is +4 intellect, which is really nice. So one of my gold ideas was to really farm these staves and then just have my enchanter put like a +3 intellect on it or something, or maybe a +4 spirit or something, because at level 11, a staff with +4 intellect and like +4 spirit or maybe +4 intellect plus with an enchant of another +3 intellect on top of that. Can you imagine like a +7 intellect staff at level 11? That would actually be like best in slots. You could easily sell it for like, you know, like probably like a 80 silver. But, you know, whatever. There's lots of other better ways to make money. It's pretty cool though. Last night I got this ring. I got really lucky in the Dead Mines. I got this. I got Cookie's Wand. And I also got the Corsair's Overshirt, which I should be able to use really soon. And it's kind of a neat, gives me that kind of piratey look, you know. I've even got these boots, which kind of have a Buccaneers look to them, and they're actually arcane spell damage. So let's go turn the quest in really quick. And where's, I thought I did 3 of them, right? Let's see. Stormwind, Stormwind, and Stormwind. Yeah, but there are more than 1 rare mobs in the Dead Mines before you even zone in. The Nobleman is the one I used to always kill, and he always dropped a belt or a staff, I think. But his staff he dropped wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as this one. This staff's actually better. I went the wrong way here. But he dropped a belt, a pretty good belt. And it was called the Noble's Belt, and it was called like the Noble's Staff. So it was a different staff, but it's called the Noble Staff. So look in the auction house and see if you find a staff called Noble Staff, and then we'll know for sure that that nobleman is still spawning in the Dead Mines before you zone in. And then the Maria drops, or the casters, the spellcasters, the mages drop the Defias Mage Staff, and they also drop these boots. Like really, really drop these boots. Very common. They're like +2 spirit, +4 stamina or something. And I always just disenchant those. Anyways, hold on 1 second. Cool. My elbow's killing me. Oh, I didn't put on my gaming sleeve here. My desk's killing my the edge of my arm. It's giving me quite a not a blister, but like a callus on the edge of my arm where it rubs on this wood desk. So I actually have this sleeve that I bought, like, that helps protect my arm. It's pretty hilarious. All right. Just shows you how much I'm playing WoW. Okay, so what's going to sell for the most money? This is doesn't really matter because I'm going to disenchant either one. So we'll just grab that, and we'll grab that, and we're getting very close to level 19. That's a cheap price for those barbaric bracers. 1 gold. That's like super cheap. I'm so tempted to grab those for my hunter, but it's okay. I don't want to waste the time to switch over. It's 1 gold though. I should probably just buy it. Nah. Screw it. Shoni the Silent. Hey Shoni, what's up? Now Shoni's gonna give me this one, which isn't really that great. Like, 'cause my wand's way better. But since it's a wand, it should DE into something halfway decent. Oh man, we're so close to level 19. So let's take a look. Oh, and I picked up this dagger, which I thought actually might be decent, you know, if I had like a healing main hand or something, but I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, big sneeze, sorry about that. Big sneeze, big smile. And we have this epic Defias mask. Check it out. See this mask? It just looks like a regular mask, but I'm going to turn on its legendary power. There we go. Alright. Greater magic wand. We don't need that. Can't disenchant it. Bright gloves. These are actually pretty good, obviously. And we don't need that. So at level 19, we're going to get the bright gloves, which I think my gloves right now are the healing ones. So I'm going to replace the healing with the bright, because the spirit's going to be better for me, I think. Yeah, I mean, I love farming the. It's not as good as it was on the private servers, farming the outside of the entrance to Dead Mines, but it's still pretty good. Have them COD it to Cheryl. What? COD what to Cheryl? What are you talking about, Ken? Hey, let's. Oh, you mean the. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll see if he still has it. Another good idea, Ken. Thank you. I'm just going to go clean out some inventory here real quick. Yeah. Let's also check my inventory or my gear. Yeah, this stuff's like so-so gear. I don't have anything super great. The leggings are really out of date. They're level 9 leggings. So we certainly need some better leggings. The boots I need to replace. I actually thought I had replaced those boots. I'm kind of surprised I haven't. Oh, it's level 20. These boots are the ones. So we're going to do this one and this one. That'll look interesting. Priest gear can sometimes be quite ugly. This auction expired. Silk cloth. Thank you. There's the holy shadow. What does this look like? Oh, nice. I love hoods. Little hoods are always cool. And I got 2 heavy leather. This is level 33. Fire. I was surprised this didn't sell when I tried to sell it. Actually, it sells for 50 silver. I might want to just vendor that. Level 32. The Aurora. That Aurora armor is pretty neat looking. You gave me that, Ken. That's really, really neat looking armor, I think. You know? God, there's so much stuff. I'm going to be needing these Murloc fins pretty soon, so let's grab those. And... Ooh, 4 intellect cloak. 22 calico tunic. Not that I need that. So the cloak, I don't know, 4 intellect. It's not bad. Oh, I got one. These are leather. It says 7 silver. Where did I get these from? That was from the boss, isn't it? From the boss in the Dead Mines. Certainly don't need that. Ah! I'm not going to need these gloves. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, gold for that is a pretty good deal for my hunter. Got a lot of junk. I don't need this. Let's just send some of this other cloth to. Who's gonna be my blacksmith? I haven't decided on my blacksmith yet. Let's go ahead and do some recruiting really quick. If you guys, I know Ken, you saw that I created a rogue. We've got the rogue here, which is just a recruiting tune, and I put her in the human starting area. Yeah, I like the hood. I love the hoods on priests. They're pretty cool, you know. But we got the rogue here in the starting area, so we can, you know, see if we can get a few people into the guild. I mean, while I spam the message, we just, you know, we kill a few mobs here. Okay, cool. The old throwing daggers. Gotta love that, right? Yeah, I would like to get some people in the guild. Just to keep the morale up, you know, you get the guild people that are in the guild right now, they start seeing a pretty good amount of fresh blood flowing in. It makes them excited. And it's good to invite people in waves. So you start in all the start areas. Try to get about 20 people. If you can get about 20 to 30 people invited at the same time, they're all between the levels of like 0 to 10 or something. That way they can all level together and help each other as they level up. So it's always kind of good to invite in waves. And of course, as you're leveling and you meet people that are really nice, if they're not in a guild, you can always ask them if they're interested in joining a guild. And that's where you meet most of the really nice people, is the people that you've grouped with, and you've seen that they're very helpful people and that they know how to play their class and that kind of stuff. It's all good. But I don't see anybody wanting to join the guild. It's been a little bit more tough. Like if I'm on a private server, man, jeez, I get people invited so fast. What we got here? Leather? Cloth? Sure. A rogue in a dress. Gotta love that. Alright, we're not really getting anybody into the guild. We'll do one more guild invite here and see. I mean, I feel like at this point I'm kind of being a little bit pushy. What's really funny is if you see me like create my the guild charter when I go around town and just start bugging people. I'm like, you little Kara, send my guild charter. It's just like, oh, I can't help it. It's hilarious. I always feel like I'm molesting people, running up to them, asking them to sign my guild charter. Just random. Sign my guild charter, sign my guild charter. Where is the... That was one loud bird. Alright, so ooh, the Brotherhood of Thieves. I'm a thief. I'm a kind of a hot chick thief. Never used this character face before in Classic or in any version of WoW, I don't think. Illegal Danish, is that like a movie or something? I have not seen it. Oh man, my elbow. My tendonitis has acted up in my elbow. This is what happens when you get old, guys. Usually when it gets this bad, I have to like stop playing or stop using a mouse or go through some exercises to kind of work it out. At least see the hands of these models are really bad. Look at that hand. That hand looks horrible. See the hand? That's really bad. All right. I was hoping I could get at least one person to join the guild from the human starter area. So that was a little disappointing. Now we're going to try the dwarf. The dwarf. Teal. Who swings that axe in a very crazy big spin like that. Teal. Ooh, level 3. This dwarf is clearly on his way to the top of the world as the most powerful dwarf known to man. It's an old WoW vid. They have a gnome character trying to recruit for his guild. Hey, want to join my guild? Annoying. Oh, you know, that sounds kind of familiar. What's it called again? It's called Legally. It actually does sound kind of familiar. But if you see me run around getting guild charters, I'll literally just be in town and I'll be like, hey, little girl, you want to sign my charter? You know, just like go around asking people. It's pretty, you know, it's kind of funny. Because I feel like I'm literally like almost molesting people. Yeah, apparently no one wants to join the guild, so it happens. It happens. You have to be patient. Another thing you can do is actually take a flight from like Sentinel Hill all the way to Manetho Harper and just, you know, post the guild message as you move through the different zones. You can hit almost every zone. You hit a lot of zones on your way, you know. All right, let's check out. That spin is so hilarious. The way he does his heroic strike is freaking hilarious. This big mechanic. I tell you one thing about it is it's a little nicer than the human, because the human there's just this delay. There's like a delay and then you swing. But on the dwarf you do kind of a back, you bring your axe back and then go forward. It's like you're doing a golf swing or something. I mean, you take it back. So watch, I'm gonna hit A. There still is a delay. Huge delay. I only got 48. That was a massive delay. Let's look at the swing meter right here. We're gonna do auto attack, heroic strike. Look, I mean, there's like literally like 2 seconds after when I hit heroic strike before he actually swings the axe. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's see what it's called. Well, I'll tell you what. We are going to pull that video up right now. Illegal Gnomish, right? Wow, or illegal Danish. Sorry, illegal Danish. I'm looking for the original illegal Danish. There's just a ton of them. Legal Danish 2, Escape from Orgrimmar. Alright, here we go. Legal Danish. This is it, guys. I don't know if this is the same video you're talking about, Ken. Bear Shaw, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that Bear Shaw.
Warlord Van Crack, see being a diabolical genius when you have to pay the bills. They repossessed my Dreadsteed Fogsworn. I never wanted to be an alchemist. But nobody...
Okay, so I can't do the machinima. Sorry, dude. I'm sure it's cool, but I don't want to sit there and watch all that. You know, the one that's really funny is the with the Arcanic Reaper. Yeah, I know the heroic strike is on the next attack, but man, it's so slow. That one machinima though, the WoW, like what it's the difference between BFA. It was like BFA combat versus classic. That one's hilarious. All right, so we're not getting anybody who wants to join the guild. We'll do one more guild message, and that's gonna be it. And then we're gonna try. Yeah, this has been pretty disappointing. On some of the private servers, if I posted a guild message, I'd get like 3, 4, 5 people wanting to join the guild. But I think because people knew about Classic coming out, they were organized. And oh, I forgot about this room. I forgot about this room for the dwarves. This is like the gnomes and dwarves. Is like this. This is actually a cool little room. I always liked this building. I always thought this was a neat building here with the fire, and the tables. This is like if you were gonna build like a really beautiful big, dining hall. It's actually a pretty cool construction. It looks like something a dwarf would build, Jaded. I wonder if that's rest. Do I get rest time in here? And in Anvilmar? I don't. That kind of sucks. I guess there's no mailbox out here. The Arcanite Reaper. Yeah, there's no mailbox. Alright, so we're going to jump off this character. Oh yeah, really, the only thing left to do is... This is my banker. Kind of in the mood to play my paladin, but I do need to get the priest up. What is my paladin doing right now? She's in Hilbers. She was fishing last time I got on her. So we'll stick with the priest. We really need to get her to 20. She's so close. She's only like really a level away, so. So I really don't have someone that I want to make my blacksmith yet, so I'm just going to send this to... for now, it's fine. And if we zoom the map out, we do have one quest in Lakeshire. We still have People's Militia. Yeah, so let's just go. We can easily go to Westfall, finish that out. Probably just see if we can get another group for Dead Mines. Is there any other good gear to get for a priest? I mean, I already got the chest piece, the wand, and the ring. I think that's like the 3 best items in the Dead Mines for a priest, Anybody know if there's another Dead Mines item, blue item I could get? Oh, the staff. Ooh, there is that pretty good staff that drops, right? That's what I need to get. So we'll try to do a Dead Mines group here in a minute, but let's... we'll fly out. How much do I have enough liquids? Yeah, I think I do. Whew. I'm gonna go back and look at that SM video of my paladin. I'm sure that threat meter was working. I know it was, damn it. Might as well say level 19 Prius. I think if I kill one mob, I'll be 19. Let's see if killing this one mob gets me to level 19. Watch Cookie's wand just shred the buzzard. Boom. Oh, we must be really close. We are 43 XP away. From level 19. Come on, ding it, ding it, ding it. Here it comes. Boom! Alright. That's going to mean we can use this. Cool. And 4 intellect, 4 spirit versus that massive 11 spirit. So. And the gloves. 4 intellect, 4 spirit versus 9 healing. Yeah, it's better. Bigger mana pool is better. Let's go back to Sentinel Hill and just grab a little bit more drink. I think, yeah, I think I would just like to run DM just until I get to 20. And then I can go back to town and we can start working on raising my enchanting and tailoring up to 225. Although we'll get stuck on enchanting because we have to hit the train. Yeah, we'll see. There's the trainer at the Tower of Azor, but we'll see. Oops, sorry, Prairie Dog. Doop. Why is it not? Oh, it is buying it. There we go. I was acting weird. Okay, that should be more than enough, I think. Okay, so we got 2 talent points. We haven't really had that much problem with mana, although getting this to proc every time would be nice, but I'm actually going to bypass that, I think, a little bit. I'm still in a rush inner focus. I think that'd be nice. Ugh, it's so hard. Right now, we're at 60% chance to gain a percent bonus to your spirit after killing a target. I'll tell you what, let's do 1 point here and 1 point in shield. That should pretty much get us to where it's... Jocelyn. Well, I'm always a huge fan of the Priest. Priest was my main character in all my years of playing World of Warcraft. You know, like... the Priest was pretty much my main all the way through, you know. And then it wasn't until I started playing on a private vanilla servers, after I got pretty much disillusioned with the retail game because it's such a steaming pile of crap, I started playing a Protection Paladin. I just fell in love with it. I really, really love the Protection Paladin. It's a really fun class to play. I think it has a lot of variety to it. So if it, you know, I like the Paladin more, like from a just pure enjoyment level. The Paladin, like when I'm up like around level 50 and 260, I find the Paladin more fun to play because I can get into big, you know, I'm just so tanky. You know, I can get into big situations where I'm fighting lots of mobs, and I have so much variety with healing myself or recouping mana or bubbling or stunning. There's just so much variety of the Paladin's toolkit that I actually enjoy the Paladin more than the Priest. But there's just something about being a Priest, you know, the ability to save people's lives. I mean, you hold people's lives in your hand. When you go into a dungeon, you know, you're really pretty damn powerful. And so I do love the Priest, but I would say the Paladin edges out the Priest. Just for solo play and, you know, and tanking, it's really fun, you know, and quite a challenge. But watch how much damage the Cookie's Wand does. I mean, they got beat through my shield, but I killed this mob so fast. You know, because Cookie's Wand is just vicious. 1.3 attack speed is pretty crazy. I saw that shield pop up, you know, when they spawn, the shield pops up. And that Mind Blast, 113. It's really fun to stack intellect because you know that if you stack intellect, you're going to start getting a lot more crits. So it does become very fun. And even just what I'm doing now, I mean, there's a lot of classes that would have a hard time at my level. Even at 19, you know, maybe killing 2 of these guys because of the amount of damage that the fireballs can do. But as a priest with bubble and everything, it's pretty crazy. Now you don't really want to cast heal up right now. You're waiting for your spirit. You don't want to, you know, initiate the 5-second rule. So that's one thing you kind of have to be mindful of. After you finish combat, if you've procced your spirit regen, you might want your spirit tap. You might want to just wait a few seconds to get the full effect of the spirit tap before you heal yourself back up. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know. Let's just destroy this guy. Boom. See, like, I didn't get it that time though. I didn't hit spirit tap. I didn't get the killing blow. That's why. I bet that the person with their arcane missiles got it. We're just gonna run around. We'll do a few more posts. 19 priest. And while we're doing that, we'll just keep killing. Killing. Eating some Cool Ranch potato chips. There we go. So see, now I've got 12 seconds on Spirit Tech. So you watch your mana and you see when it gets to around 90%, and if you wanted to, you could heal. But I mean, I've took no damage there, so it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, he's probably doing the pallet quest. Maybe it's not the pallet quest. Lothbro. Ragnar Lothbro. I should kill these mobs, you know. These would be good XP for me. They're a little bit higher. Actually, that's probably what I should do. I probably could just farm these mobs to 20. It might take me a little while, but I kill pretty quick with this wand I have. So we could time it and just see how long it takes. I mean, I'd rather do DM, but until I get the DM group, we can, excuse me, we can just farm the, we can just farm those mobs, so. Do-do-do. Chicka chicka bow bow, bow bow bow, do-do-do. Start her up. Tell her to get her gun off the wall. Let's do it. Or get the gun off of here. Grab your weapon. The light. The one part about, you know, being a priest is everybody thinks you have to be a dwarf so you can have the... She snickered at me because I'm not a dwarf. Because they think that you have to have, like, fear ward, right? Which I think is hilarious, you know. Fear ward's great. You only need a couple people in the raid to have it. I don't know. It doesn't even need me. I'm not sure why I'm here. I mean, if you got another priest helping you. Light is with us this day. I'm sorry, I cannot play a dwarf priest just because somebody fucking says I have to have a fear ward. Sorry. Sorry. What's up, Miracle? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can use Berserker Rage. But I mean, it's like, it's just funny, you know? I mean, people, that's probably why she snickered at me. I mean, people think just because of Fear Ward, you have to play a dwarf, and I will not, you know, I will not fall victim to that. I'll play whatever I want, you know. And I like Night Elf, so I'll play a Night Elf. If you don't like it, too bad. Yeah, now she's dropping the fear bomb. Now she realizes it's actually a good tactic. Maybe I should drop a fear bomb like Faith. You know what I mean? Yes, Morpheus. Yes. Yes. Mind blast. Boom. Alright. 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 Okay. Yeah, I need those. I don't really need these guys up here. I might as well finish the quest. Let's take a look. I still need, I think, the looters and pillagers, so this one and this one. Yeah. I still need, let's see where he's at. He's way over there, though. Oh, it's a long way to go. Thank goodness. It's tough if you're a rogue, because he's got to go up against those pillagers, man. Those fireballs hurt. Sorry for munching in your ears, guys. I guess I have the munchies. You? Oh, do they? I didn't see that. It can. Yeah. I hate leaving them, but I kind of want to do DM. Well, let's make sure these guys are okay. Yeah, thanks, Count. I hate leaving him, but I really do want to just get in here and maybe see if I can get that staff and. I love hunters if they know how to play their hunter. I think Hinata was mad at me because it didn't respond. I really felt bad leaving. I almost didn't. I almost was like, you know, I'll just finish up with him and then get in the group. Your priest is a dwarf. No, I don't have a problem with anyone being a priest. I mean, being a dwarf or a priest, but I just don't like that when people say you have to be a dwarf to be a priest. I don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? I don't tell people how to play the games. You know, so that's the only problem I have with it. You know. Now this Defias Magician, these are the ones that drop the +4 intellect staff, which is a nice item. You know, for beginning players. Jump bear. I'm on Westfall. I know. Sorry. I'm sorry, IMG. Yeah, I thought I'd come in here and try to get the Emberstone staff. Why not? But really, I'm just trying to get to 20. I mean, my whole goal was to get the priest to 20 so I can sit her in Stormwind and just start leveling up her professions again. And get back onto my paladin. I mean, this is what I always do. I level my priest to 10. I sit her in Stormwind. I get her professions up to like 150. Then I level her to 20. Then I sit her back in Stormwind and I get her professions up to 225. And after that, I just, I play that when I get a little tired of the paladin grind, then I get on the priest and I just try to get her to like 35. I guess they want to die, don't they? I really should think about doing a lower level heal that's a faster heal, but this is fine. This is absolutely fine. And I'm out of mana. They wanted to make me right off the bat. Yeah, they pulled too many. Hey, what's up, Sorov? Dude, what are you doing? Sorov, you never jump in my stream. Oh, Sorov, did you see I got to 1,000? And I went on, and it looks like it takes them about a month to go through the process, to approve, before I can start monetizing my videos. But that's alright. At least we got the process started. Look at these guys running around like crazy people, Sarov. I'm bringing the wand of death. Thanks, Miracle. Thanks, Sorov. 1,000 subscribers. Look at my damage here. I'm gonna out DPS the warrior with my wand. The wand of death. Oh, no, no. I'm number 3. I'm number 1. I'm number 2. I'm number 1. And I was number 1 in that fight. 419 damage. Just with my wand of death. The wand of death. Alright. That hunter's not doing anything. She's just standing around. Literally, look at this. No, maybe it's not the hunter. Who is that? No, it's the warlock's not doing anything. She's not even showing up on the damage meter. I'm eating Doritos or Sorov. I'm gonna make you hungry. I should skill up my my wand here. My actual melee attack, just for fun. Yeah. Well, you know, Warlock could have a knife if it's like, there are some knives that have, you know, spirit and intellect, but pretty rare. The Warlock's so worried about her damage meters she can't play the game. Sorry, I wish you my charts. Maybe stop worrying about the damage and just start playing. Here she comes. There's the Warlock coming onto the damage meter here. Starting to do some damage. Cool rants, yeah. So the potato chips, sort of. I don't usually eat potato chips when I'm streaming, but I was kind of hungry. Let's see if I can get up on the damage meter a little bit. Oh, not doing too bad. Mind Blast. Yeah, I out DPS the Warlock and the Warrior. Not too bad. Well, yeah, that Warlock was... Hey, Ken, that Warlock was just chilling. She was chilling getting XP. I wondered if it wasn't like a friend of somebody else who was in the group and maybe they were just following him. It's like, I'm going to be AFK for 30 minutes. Just, you know, I'll just AFK follow. I guess I should heal this Warrior. Anything but a crab for my pet. Yeah, a crab would be, yeah, it's not what I would use. I'm going to agree with you on that one. Those mobs came from behind us, unfortunately. Let's do it. It's going to be an interesting pull. Shit. Trying to get out of the fire here. Ah. That's probably my fault. That was probably my fault. I was being cheeky. And I feared him just because I was kind of mad that they didn't account for the ads that were coming after we killed the first boss. That was for your benefit, Sorov. I was a cheeky fear. Owl Tiger. I like wolves. You ever played a hunter, Ken? Dude, you've got to play a hunter in Classic WoW. It's actually really good. It's really fun. Let me turn the music down a little bit. It seems kind of loud there. That's why in that dungeon, yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was curious to see if we could handle, like, if I feared and we got even more ads, I was actually really curious to see how well it would go, like, if we could handle it, but obviously we can't. There's a lot of things you can do in that situation, especially with a hunter. You know, he can pull somebody out with his mob. I mean, Crab's with his pet. Crab's a pretty bad pet, though, for that. We've got a warlock who could also pull someone, and fear. There's a lot of things you can do there to survive that encounter, but these players really didn't do any of those things. It's interesting that if you guys notice, the party members show up as bright yellow circles. I don't remember them being bright yellow circles in retail. But yeah, IMG, I don't like to call Pat. I like to actually... I actually was kind of doing a little bit of a litmus test there. I just wanted to see how good they were. But I got us all killed, so I guess I'm a jerk. Oh, it's alright. We'll see how it goes. I'll be nicer to him from now on. And there's the Pat. Where are these guys at? There's nobody in the dungeon? Here they come. Yeah, actually, you know, IMG, where you don't call Pats on that, because that's kind of an artifact of playing on private servers for as long as I have. We just expect that kind of everybody knows that the Pat's going to come there. But the problem is now you have Classic WoW, where there's people that have never even played Vanilla WoW, or there's people that are like, you know, that are like, haven't played it in so long they don't really remember. So it's easy to get like overconfident when you've played so much of Vanilla, and then you come in into groups and you're just like, oh yeah, this is easy, we got it, and it's easy for me to make that mistake a lot of times, to be honest. That's why it's really cool to get yourself into a guild and get yourself with people that you understand, like what their capabilities are. But it's all fun. It's all just for fun. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to be like, hey guys, there's going to be a patrol coming, but, you know, they just don't want to wait, you know? They're like, I don't know, they're impatient, you know? Because after you kill that first boss, you're always going to get that Pat, you know? Now, why is that hunter? Do you see that hunter? The hunter's running around meleeing people. Look at this. This hunter's running around. Does he not have a bow? I mean, really? Unbelievable. Does the hunter not have a bow? You know, the whole point of having a hunter is to actually use a bow. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just try to be nice. I guess he ran out of ammo. Yo, they tamed it. It's not just I don't even care if they tame dumb pets. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but not having a bow is pretty inexcusable. I mean, you don't do shit damage as a hunter if you don't have a bow. I mean, you go up melee people, your damage is gonna send. You can see, look at the hunter's damage. It's pretty god awful. I bet you I get out DPS this hunter just by throwing a few wand shots, right? That was just one wand shot, and 28 damage to their, 191 with 7 melee hit strikes, I don't want to hit that one. I don't know why this warlock's getting threat either. I don't know why my threat meter's not working. That's really making me angry. Someone want to pull the mob off the healer? It's all good. We're gonna wipe in the room where they summon the mechanical, the mechanical bots. I guarantee you, we're gonna wipe on that one. And Miracle, when you said they fuck you from behind, that made me think of Lethal Weapon. They fuck you in the drive-through. Shit. Why is he pulling multiple ones? And that hunter meleeing is kind of hilarious. The hunter should roll need, I think. Yeah, because they don't have a bow that's as good as that bow. That fucking hunter's cracking me up. There, look. The threat meter started to work. It says agonist. Who's agonist? So for some reason my threat meter finally started to show threat on there besides me. That's... I don't know what's going on with that. I wonder if it's just one of those things where they have to have the add-on as well, It works that way with the damage meter I have. I'm gonna out damage the hunter. Oh, the hunter's doing some damage. Is he? Oh, he's using his bow. Look at that. I wonder if his bow is broken. Guys, because he got the new green bow, didn't he? Let's see. Yeah, see, he's got this green bow, and all of a sudden he starts using his bow. I think his bow broke. Yeah. Parkour! Oh, now the hunter's actually doing some damage. That'll actually help our group a lot, because the hunter's actually starting to hit. Hit it like you mean it. Yeah, I don't know. So his threat's showing up, but that's it. Oh, and his crab leveled up. Congrats for the pet level. Were you with the Kiko? You're making a rogue alt, huh? Yeah, I'm just doing the priest and the paladin right now. I do have a hunter at like 20, I don't know, 21 or something. So, I haven't grabbed my dispel magic yet, so unfortunately I can't cleanse that. Ooh, it is offhand. I'm going to need that. Because if I get what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw in my dagger and the orb. Check this out. So this will be interesting. Actually, that's a pretty good combo, really. Come on. I'm trying to save his pet. And I did save his pet. His pet was a goner. And his pet's trying to die again. I don't think I can save it this time. Quit hitting me. Can't do that while stunned, though. Yeah, but actually by grabbing that offhand, I can put on this dagger. Oh, I don't... Fuck me sideways. I need to go learn daggers. Damn it. That would have been nice, because I would have had the 4 intellect from the offhand item, and I would have had the plus healing from the main hand item. Actually, would have been pretty good. Oh, well. We'll have to go learn daggers next time I get a chance. Oh, sucks. Man, my fears sent them hell and gone from Cartagena. This is where we're gonna die. If these guys aren't careful on the pulls here, we're gonna get kind of killed. We can get killed in here pretty easy. Just imagine if that hunter was still meleeing, man. Because he's doing much better DPS now. So. Oh, pull back. Come on, guys. Use your head. Way to go there. Yeah, way to go there. Pull about 3 and 2 that you didn't need to pull. And this is where we probably wipe. Yep. This flame on me is increasing my cast time. Okay, if you don't pull this guy off me, I might die. Somebody pull this guy off of me. And I'm out of mana. Come on. Ah, oh, shit. Don't die. Okay, well, you know, we lived. We should have died there. Those guys aggroing way too many. Just pull them back. I'm a big green triangle. I'm a UFO. Okay. Yeah, the debuff they put on you like drastically increases the amount of time it takes me to cast. Is the way? Yeah. What's up, Taylor? Thanks, Ken. That was actually a pretty rough pull. I didn't think we were going to come out on top, but I popped a mana potion and just had to barely eke it out, you know. Ooh, careful. Yeah, grab him and pull him up. There you go. At least this guy has learned from the past mistake, you know. Yeah, but he's not... He did sunder him once there, so that's good. You know, my wand's so powerful that I like to just keep my DPS going as much as possible because you can see I'm still pushing out good damage. So I'm trying not to heal unless I absolutely have to. Because it gimps our overall group damage. Pull back. Don't. Okay, well. Yeah, it's gonna be a little more tricky now. Let's see if we can get this craftsman down before I throw up like a heal on him. Why is that pet? Oh my god. The hunter just, his pet just ran all the way. Oh my god. I don't know what that hunter's doing, but his pet just grabbed more. I saw his pet running towards the boss, and I'm like, Jesus. That's not good, right? Ooh, luckily that guy did not aggro to me. Oh, but I got a caster here who's aggro to me. I'll try to save the crab if I can, but yeah, here they come. Fucking really stupid pet. That was a really dumb pet. Oh no, I can't believe I just did that. And I'm out of mana again. Yeah, that pet almost wiped us. I saw that pet running towards the pole. The crab was running towards this pole in the middle of the room here. And I was like, oh my god, if he runs past that pole, he could pull the whole room almost. Or at least the boss. That would have been really... We would all wipe for sure on that one. I need to rebuff soon, but... Actually, let's go ahead and rebuff. No, don't pull. Don't pull. Don't pull. Don't pull. When you see a priest casting big, huge, powered, you know, powered fortitude buffs on the entire party, it's probably not a good idea to pull. That's all right. Luckily, he's just got a small amount of people. We'll just man up here a little bit. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. Except we're out of music. That's never a good thing. Give me something. Alright, these guys aren't doing too bad. I shouldn't be so hard on them. This could be interesting. Hey, I'll see you, Miracle. Have a, get some rest, dude. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it, man. It's always good to see, you in stream as well as everybody else. Now, I don't have a lot of people who watch my stream, but the people that do watch, I'm always appreciative of it. Let's slowly make our way to 60 on the priest and the protection paladin. Protection. I think that's got to be what it is that only Agonist has the threat meter add-on installed. Where I was in the Scarlet Monster, there was at least 4 people that had it installed, and that's one of those things we'll just have to see. It's too bad that KTM doesn't work in Classic yet, and I don't think the developers have expressed any interest in actually doing it either, which kind of sucks. Let me throw him a big hill. Another big heal. Renew, renew. Shadow Word Pain, and Wand. And that should be all she wrote. Okay. Agreed. Okay, let's... Why doesn't it let me drink? Why are we in combat? Who are we in combat with? Oh. Oh well. I wanted to get some mana. Thanks, IMG. I do hope I get the staff. I do need it. I mean, I did get that orb, but with the offhand orb and the healing, it's not too bad, you know. But yeah, the staff is by far the best thing. I don't have cleanse, unfortunately, or I'd cleanse him. I've cleansed Cure Disease, but I don't have the Dispel Magic yet. We'll get that in a bit. These guys are just going to have to be rooted in place for now. Wish you were gnome. Why do you wish you were gnome? Oh, just he wants to use his... That's fine. Fix that. Yeah, unfortunately, this last fight with the last boss is going to be really difficult. Because I don't think my mana pool is very good. I really wish, like, I'm gonna get rid of these gloves, and I did already, right? Yeah, I did. I need to get as much intellect as I can. I need to boost my mana pool. 4 intellect versus 3. I'm even gonna equip that. Anything I can to increase my mana pool right now is gonna be good. Because I think we're gonna run into some issues with me running out of mana on that very last fight. Did I get those? What did I swap out? The cloak? Yeah. And they really need my damage too. So having me actually use my wand is really pretty necessary. These guys are squishy. Takes so long to down mobs. Oh god, and these actually so it sounds like they got recount working, which is good. I don't know why the hell this guy's posting it. I really don't want to see his recount. And how the hell did he pull this many? God. Oh, I need to calm down and just realize that most of the groups I run with are going to be pretty god awful. Fucking all over the place. All over the place. Always kill the companions first. They hit hard, but they die fast. Always kill the companions first. They hit hard, but die fast. Oh, come on, he's on me. am I getting hit again? Why am I getting hit again is what I want to know. That's pretty much it. I'm almost out of mana potions. There's no way we can do the final fight if I don't have a mana potion. I'll ask the group if anybody's got one. What's up, VH? How's it going, man? Yeah, they're just, it's bad, dude. Thanks, Water, for the, yeah, I got 1,000 subs. Woohoo! Yeah, these guys are terrible. I mean, this group is absolutely horrible. I mean, they're not focused targeting. They're not focused targeting. They're not hitting the right mobs, right? You always want to kill those little birds first. They're not, they're not basically hitting the same mobs. When I'm getting mobs on me, they're not peeling them off of me. The Warlocks, really, like you said, Ken, they're not using fear to their advantage. The Warlock's getting too much threat. It's just a shit show. I mean, I'm just gonna let the Warlock die, to be honest, because the Warlock shouldn't really be getting threat at this point. Should be easing off, And I've had to use a lot of mana potions because they made me blow so much mana trying to keep them all alive. Really, what makes it easy for the priest is just if it's just one person taking damage. So, if you look here at damage received, right? Right here. This is not good. This Warlock is taking as much damage. Well, that was just the last fight, though. But that's just, not good. With damage done for overall, I'm actually doing a little bit of damage, but I would have thought I had actually done more than that, but I spent too much time trying to keep these guys alive. But here again, this is damage taken. So really, Waller should be taking like almost all the damage. Yeah, focus farting, I know. Actually, I don't think I said farting. I said focus farting or something. I was trying to say focus targeting. I said focus farting or something. And what's he doing here? Oh my god. This is going to be interesting. I kind of have to wait until he gets more threat here before I can even heal. Alright, that's about as far as I want to wait on him. Focus farting. Somebody needs to do something. If they got to fart on a mob to kill him, damn it, you better do it. But see, on that fight, you can see the Waller took most of the damage, which has made it, that's why it was so easy. The concepts are very straightforward. Yeah, no, he's taking a ton of damage. Yeah, you're right. If I go back to now, remember I haven't been able to figure out how to. And he's doing very little, but he's taking a ton, which is interesting. Like in this fight, he's at the I'm out DPSing the lock on that fight, but I've went to damage taken on that fight. That one was mostly the warrior. I haven't figured out on this damage meter how to do for the whole instance. It keeps just resetting for every fight, and I swear I'm going to figure that out eventually. I just keep forgetting to actually look at it. Because I get out of an instance, I'm like, oh, I gotta repair, I gotta go here, I gotta do this, and yeah. I'm gonna kill Wookiee. I must be tired. I'm gonna kill Cookie with her own damn wand, with his own damn wand. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put some DPS on this guy. Let's see how much damage I can do here. Let's go 2 damage done. Ah. I didn't do as good as I'd hoped, but I did have to throw in a heal there. Okay. That Warlock's probably mad the wand didn't drop, but... Locks saw it. Locks are always good. Well, I haven't gotten high enough to see. But this is definitely not like original. Right? This is not... I mean, there's a lot of differences. You know? See, there's the Warlock sending his pet. Look at me topping the damage meter right here. This wand hits hard. So for the fight of those 2 mobs, I might top the damage meter. It's gonna be close. And I did. That fight, I was #1 on damage. That just shows you how powerful Cookie's wand is. Oh, he's just trying to grab the guy from up top. My bad. My bad. I thought he was trying to decide who to pull. Yeah, that lock just keeps taking so much damage. I'm not sure why, you know. I'm really blowing through. I'm blowing through more mana drink than I thought I would. Yeah. Well, you know, the layering caused all kinds of problems, right? But they banned a bunch of people for exploiting that. But who knows if those people don't still have all the stuff? I mean, even like Esfond ran Molten Core twice in a row. But he reported it and said, hey, you know, the instance didn't reset. So they were able to reset the instance and do Molten Core twice in a row. But what was interesting to me is, I think somehow they actually, it happened by accident or something. The instance just reset. And he actually did report it and asked them if it's okay for them to clear it again. And for some reason, Blizzard let them. But I guess they hadn't gone all the way through. So they're like, maybe they cleared 3 bosses and it reset. I don't really know exactly what happened. But Blizzard, you know, the game master said, yeah, go ahead, you can just clear it, the whole thing. So they were able to run, you know, certain mobs, or kill certain bosses more than, you know, than once, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to worry about the fact that people are clearing the content surface, because that's just the way it's going to be. Everybody knows the fights. You know what I mean? Everybody knows these fights. So, you know, there's no mystery to them. I mean, if it's easier or harder, even if it was still regular Blizzard WoW-like, they still would be flying through them. They still would be clearing them and just, you know, blitzing through those, because they know them. And they've done them for the past, you know, 5 years. Private servers have been out for a long time. So I don't really have a problem with that, as long as Blizzard tries to fix the issues. People report them to try to fix the issues. And so far, they've actually done not a great job, but at least they have fixed a lot of the issues. They fixed the XP from grinding like certain instances over and over. They made, you know, they kind of knocked it down quite a bit. You know, so we'll see. Yeah, they banned the people for exploiting the layering. They banned some people permanent bans too. Some people 1 month, 3 month bans, permanent bans. But man, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the game well enough to know to see all of the issues. You know, I played WoW back in 2000, when it came out in December. Actually, it was November 24th or 1st, I think, in 2004. But that was so long ago. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what everything was like. So what I think a lot of people remember is private servers. Like, well, this isn't Blizz-like. Well, isn't Blizz-like from the original game, or isn't Blizz-like from what you experienced on private servers? Which, remember, private servers, there's no way private servers were 100% accurate either. So I wish he would have let me get some mana before he... Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. But... So, yeah, I just do not remember, Oh, did I win the chest roll? Looks like I might have. Yeah, the ZZ patch was awesome. Yeah, that is pretty cool, Taylor. I would like to have seen him actually patch the, to see him patch the world buffs. The world buffs, people in the original game really weren't using him as much, And now they're, like, so strong. People now are getting, like, freaking 40 buffs when they go into MC, and they're just, like, blitzing MC. But back in the original day, people didn't, we didn't know about all those world buffs. I mean, we knew about some of them, but we weren't using them all. We weren't running around collecting all these buffs, all the consumables. Like, we weren't min-maxing to that degree. And now people are getting all this stuff, and they're just blitzing these instances, these raids, I mean. So, which is, Okay. Let it pull down. You should really pull these guys back. He's not really... He should tank these back where I'm standing and not where he's standing. But we're okay. Maybe we'll make it through this final fight. Oh, did they, I know they were kind of nerfing some of the buffs, but I don't know which ones. Oh, you jackasses. Now they're all evading. God, I swear the last 10 times I've run the Dead Mines, they've done this. They've tanked right at the end of right here, right where that ramp, and then pulled these guys, and then we end up doing this bullshit. It's like every single DM run I do, it's like this. It's like, really, you guys can't, you can't, like, get it right. I'm about ready to leave this instance down. I don't want to fuck around with all this shit. I don't remember, Taylor, on the, but they were talking about changing the cooldowns, like changing the times between how many peds you can pop, and there's definitely, they definitely made some changes, and it's on the Blizzard, it's in the forums, so. It looks like they reset, which is interesting, because I didn't know that they reset. Normally, like on private servers I play, they do not reset. So it's kind of nice that they reset. Now, can this guy learn from his mistake? Pull them back to this little platform I'm standing on. Jackass. From my favorite Canadian TV show. Jackass. What's this person doing down there? Oh, he's getting his crab back up. There we go. Oh. Kill the companion, guys. Kill the companion. Always kill the companion first, because he's weak. You know, I'll kill him. Always kill the companions first. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's taking some serious damage. Am I out of mana already? Fuck. Oh, I can't use my... I'm not going to use my mana potion here. Because it's just not going to work. Yeah, I wasn't going to use the mana potion there because I need it for the final fight. So, sorry, buddy, but you're just going to have to die. Now I don't even know if we can do it. Shit. There's no way we can do the final fight without that mana pot. I know it. Oh, Jesus. Man, I'm really just ooming fast. Nope, didn't work. Guess I'll have to kill him myself. Told you I'd have to kill him myself. I really didn't want to use that mana pot because it's the only one I have left, and like I said, I know I'm going to need it on the last fight, so. To rebuff everybody. I don't know why he keeps posting. This is definitely the BFA crap, man. This dude posting the damage meters in Classic WoW. It's like, I've got a damage meter up just because it's fun, but I would never, ever post it in group. Damage done. Death envy. I like how he keeps posting it, and he's like the worst. The only person who's doing worse DPS than the lock is the priest. You know, it's kind of funny. All right, who doesn't have the stamina? Okay, we're fine. Time. This last fight's gonna be a bitch. And of course he comes after me. Do I have any? You know, I could have rolled neat on that just for the int, but the 11 Spirit does give me some decent regen. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Man. At least he's Kate holding threat. That's good. Yeah, if you just have the one person hold threat, it makes things so much easier. I'll fear that now when the other guys get summoned. I'll fear them. I just have to have enough fear. There we go. Enough mana, I mean, sorry. And that's it. I have nothing left, so we gotta drop this guy. We really need to drop this guy quick. Come on. Drop him. Drop him. Nice. We got him down. Now if I can just get fear off. Come on, somebody give me fear, fear, fear. There it is, fear bomb, fear bomb. I was waiting just enough mana so I could fear him. See ya. See, that was pretty well done. It did, oh, well, it's crap. Didn't get what we wanted off of the other guy. Oh, well. Thanks, group. I did not get the staff. But now I can actually maybe look at this, the chat and info in the stream because I've been so focused on just clearing the dungeon. It's funny though when you play those. I forgot a lot of the mechanics on Priest. Like at the end there, I mean, just using fear. I mean, there's no sense healing anybody. If I could get enough mana to pop fear, that, you know, that guy's gonna get feared for a while, so it's pretty easy to take him out at that point. And you saw how I feared this. That's basically how you would counter that. It's nice if you have two people that can fear, or at least maybe a lock that can fear, and then a priest. Because as soon as the first two ads are down, the second two ads pop, you just fear them, and then you kill the boss. You see that fight, damage taken. The warrior did a really good job that time of, you know, and if you get damage done on that fight, you know, it's mostly the warrior again. So that warrior was pretty good. Did I get it? I guess I won the roll. That's funny. I've already got the damn thing and I won the roll again. Well, we'll disenchant it. Yeah, I think you're right, Ken. I don't think that lock ever really used a sphere at all. And I don't know how. I was really surprised how he wasn't doing a lot of damage, but he kept taking a lot of damage in certain situations. So I wasn't sure what was going on with that. But just that group had a really hard time of focus firing, you know. They had a hard time doing FF and just simple things like using fear, using your pets to pull aggro. Like if you have a hunter pet or you have a void walker, I mean you can keybind your taunts on those classes, on those characters, and then in certain situations in dungeons you use your taunt to taunt those mobs off of like the healer usually, or maybe off the tank if the tank's about to die. But there's a lot of things you can do when you have a lock and a hunter in the group, and they can really help alleviate the threat in certain situations. And then what was the other class? We had a hunter, or not a hunter, we had another warrior, so he also has taunts. I mean, basically you had 4 taunts there. So there's really no reason I should ever be getting really hit that much, because you have 4 characters who can taunt via their pet or just via their class mechanic. You know, so it's just, there's no reason for the healer to be getting hit at all. Your priority in any group is, in a 5-man group, is to keep the tank up and keep the healer up. So, does life tap? Ken, I think it probably does. It's not showing up there because see, in the last fight, the lock apparently didn't take much damage because I don't see any damage. It's possible that life tap. It could have been that he was just life tapping a lot. That is possible. That's a good question. It really depends on the damage meter. This thing is so got so much stuff to it. I'm sure you could probably filter it. Damage taken by spell. We could do this. It'd be interesting to see if this shows like, you know, life tap in here. So next time I get in a group with the lock, I can play around with that. But the one thing I really need to figure out is how the hell, and if you guys see it, how the hell to just see damage for the whole run. I don't want to see it reset every fight. And I don't think it's going to be there. I think it's going to be under the... Let's get this off. I think it's going to be under here somewhere. Like statistics. So options, general settings, profiles. Okay, and then we've got data feed. Okay, I don't see anything there. How about display? Update interval between each update. Window, erase data. Erase data manually. Well, actually, it stores all the data, so I don't think it's erasing any data. It's just showing it per fight. It may actually still have all the data in here. Number format, race data, manage bookmarks, modify class colors, effective time used on rankings. This method uses the elapsed combat time to measure DPS. So I don't see that it's in there. Data for charts. I would have thought it would have been under the regular stuff here. Yeah, I really need to figure out how to just show that. I like to see the damage for the entire run. Display. General tools, identity. Click through combat affected windows. Editing window, damage. X. Display overall basic adjustments. Does it say failed to? failed to open detailed storage. Maybe this add-on's disabled. Yeah, let's go to the ad. Let's do this. It could just be that because I have a lot of stuff disabled. Let's click this. This is stores information. This maybe this is part of it. Counter breakdown. Let's grab that. Show health and debuff tanks in your group. Okay, reload UI. Yeah, this one's out of date. These are both out of date. That's why I don't. That is why they're turned off. No, I'm not gonna fuck with it right now. What time is it? It is 12:44. You know, we need to change the font. Let's make the size pretty small, like 13. And I don't like this font. There we go. That's much easier to read. There you go. That's pretty decent. For some reason, it's not letting me resize this. It's kind of weird how it resizes. I think that looks a little better as far as the fonts. And then let's see, damage done. Okay. It kind of looks nicer. But yeah, I'm going to have to maybe refresh some of these add-ons, you know? Because some of these just aren't set up correctly. Some of them are out of date. Man, I got quite a bit of cloth in there. What else do we got? Yeah, but I think I'm gonna stop the stream just because I wanna muck around with some add-ons and see if I can get some stuff to work a little better than it's working right now. I don't really want you guys to have to watch me just messing around with add-ons. Unless you want me to stay on. Well, I really can't because I'll be shutting down the game and installing stuff and playing around with stuff. I don't think I'll start the stream back up. It's pretty late. But I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll get like I said, the priest. She's almost 20. She's very close. Once she gets to 20, we'll sit her in Stormwind and we'll get back on. So I'll be leveling the paladin again very soon. And the paladin's currently 42, and the goal is to get her to about 45. And then once she's 45, I'm going to grind ZF until I'm about hopefully like 48. You know, and then at 48, I'll start thinking about where I'm at. What can I do at 48? I'm not sure if I can grind ZF to 50. We'll see. We'll definitely take a look at that. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for getting me to 1,000 subs. That's awesome. Thanks, Ken, for all the stuff you've been sending me. And I will talk to you guys again really soon. I'll see you, Ken. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Take care. See you, Reptilian. Have a good one, man. Yeah, no problem. I may come back tonight. It just depends. I'm going to get another soda. I want to mess around with some of my add-ons. So if I get some of the add-ons working, and I'm excited about where they're at, and if they look nice, you know, maybe I'll come back on and show you guys. The other thing is, I've been wanting to go through some of my macros, and I want to create a video for the priest and for the paladin, and I'll do a video for each. And I'll just call it like my, you know, the build, how I'm leveling them, and what the macros are. The paladin you guys pretty much know, but I haven't really talked about the priest a whole lot. A little bit, but I have a kind of a guide, you know, for what I'm doing with the priest. I mean, just really quickly, you know, we're going into, you know, wand specialization, of course. We're going to go into improve powered shield, and then we're going to grab martyrdom, and then we're going to rush down to get inner focus, and then we're going to go into holy shadow. We're going to grab spirit tap 5 out of 5, but we're going to go into holy, and we're going to grab 5 out of 5 holy specialization. And what we really want is divine fury. We want to get divine fury 5 out of 5. Also, back over in discipline, we're going to go down and get meditation 3 out of 3, and we're going to grab mental agility 5 out of 5, and we're going to grab divine spirit. So we're going to be fairly deep into the discipline tree. When we get back into here, I think we're going 5-5 here, 5-5 here. And then we're probably going to go Searing Light as well. I have to go back and look at my guide that I've been kind of looking at. I've gone through videos by quite a few people. I didn't really like Cargos's were like, and I'm not a... Cargos's guides are like okay. You know, some of them are pretty good, but every time I watch his guides, I can just tell that this is a guy who played WoW a lot, knows it pretty well, but he's basing some of his stuff on his guides of just either what he's heard or maybe without actually trying it out. And then there's another guy that I've been watching by a guy called, let's see if I can find him. And you can just tell that this guy knows what he's talking about a lot more. And I really like the way he explained, you know, what he was doing with his build. And let's see if I can find it. Let's see, vanilla priest leveling guide. And his name was Hydramist. So Hydramist, his YouTube site, he's got about 40,000 subscribers. You could tell that this guy knows how to play a priest, and just because I know enough about the priest that when I watch videos of people talking about the priest, I know, you know, kind of where they're coming from. And so I really liked his guide quite a bit. So, and he's also got a website, and I'll put that in the stream here in just 1 second. Let me pull it up. It's got a weird name though, but he's got a website. He's a British guy. You know, it's really funny. British people in general, most of the really good gamers I run into are British gamers. I don't know what it is with British people, but anyways, his website is called deathblind.com, and if you go to here, I'm going to link this in the stream. Right, yeah, in the stream. But if you go to that, that's pretty much, you know, that's his guide right here, the priest leveling talents rotation. His guide there is pretty much what I'm basing my leveling off of for the priest, and I like what he's done. So that's something for you guys to look at if you are curious about leveling a priest. And I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. If not later today or tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.